folks, Frank the Pestgeek here. Hey, we're going to be dealing with the new fertilizer bans that are coming to Miami-Dade and the new laws. So we're going to be doing a series of videos. Stay tuned, subscribe to the channel below. Go ahead and like this video because there are a lot of changes coming for homeowners and for landscapers and professional pest control people that are going to have to deal with the new law that went into effect last year but is starting to be enforced seriously this year. And I've already been asked to do a couple of videos on this, but we got a plane coming over. I'm going to show you the new fertilizer that you'll have to use year-round, especially for palm trees, because right now phosphorus is out all year long, and there's a nitrogen ban beginning on April 15th. I'm sorry, January, February, March, April, May 15th of the year, and ends October 31st, and you can't use nitrogen on any landscape, palm, tree, shrub, lawn, it does not matter, during that specific, what is known as a blackout date here in Miami-Dade County, and I'm assuming that that's just going to extend naturally into Broward, and it is because of Biscayne Bay being polluted, having algae blooms because of nitrogen, mostly due to golf courses that are all around Miami Beach and near the bay that are contributing to that problem. But what they're trying to do is force the homeowners and commercial properties to reduce it so that they can continue to apply it to those areas, because golf courses depend on super green grass and plants for their business. So it's a huge political issue, it's a big problem, but nevertheless the law is here. We have to comply with it, we have to deal with it. That means higher prices on fertilizer, higher prices on the application, because there's new reformulation by manufacturers they have to do specifically for Miami-Dade in order to comply, and they have to reformulate so that they can sell it to landscapers, so they can sell it to pest control companies, so they can sell it to homeowners. That's going to mean a higher price on the product, but also the licensing requirement required in Miami-Dade and actually all of Florida under the new best management practices and the environmental services, requiring a licensing for everyone that applies fertilizer commercially as a business that charges for it, being a landscape or a pest control company, is going to have to be licensed. So that means more legislation means higher cost, higher prices for consumers. But check this out. So this is the new Florida Palm Special fertilizer. This is what is known as the guaranteed analysis. This is what's in the bag. And what we're looking at is this number here. That used to be an 8212. The center number of that, let me see if I can, right there. The center number is the phosphorus. So we're getting rid of phosphorus, and now you only have the first number, which is nitrogen. These are your macronutrients. This is your amount of nitrogen that is. So it's 8 pounds of nitrogen per 100-pound bag, meaning every 50-pound bag has really 4 pounds of nitrogen in it. That's just the way it's calculated in the guaranteed analysis. And then you got 12 pounds of potassium, meaning every bag of 50 pounds has really 6 pounds of potassium in it. And then you have, this is your guaranteed analysis of where it was derived and what the micronutrients are. And there you see all of your micronutrients. So you've got your boron, you've got your iron, your zinc, your manganese, your magnesium, where your potash, this is your potassium, the KO2 or K2O, and this 12% and 8, you can see those are macros, and these are your micronutrients. And this is now going into the blackout where the nitrogen is. We're going to switch products and buy a 0026 with potassium and micros to still allow us to fertilize and be within the law. That requires switching now the product to carrying 2 different products throughout the year for fertilizing palm trees. And as you can see, this price of this product went up substantially this year. It almost went up by 30 to 40% because of this, but it is having it in stock where the manufacturers have it, and it also the issue of the acquiring it, because a lot of manufacturers and suppliers are no longer providing delivery unless you buy thousands of dollars on a delivery because they don't have the people to deliver the products. So we're having to go and buy it, warehouse it, make sure that we have it in stock for you, and we're having to warehouse this. This just increased and doubled the price on fertilizing here for us in South Florida. So I hope this video helps you understand what we have to go through as professionals to acquire the product. We have to go pick it up, we have to warehouse it, and now we have to deliver it and install it to you. And we're paying about 30 to 40% more for fertilizers this year. The cost of nitrogen alone and a lot of the macronutrients went up as much as 600% due to the fuel problem, because a lot of this is derived from natural gas, and a lot of it is derived from petroleum. So as that goes up, so do the prices. And legislation added to it, and all the hoops that we have to run into to make sure that we have this product available for you when you need it, so that we can perform our services on a timely basis. There have been times last year where for 2 to 3 months I could not get the product. The manufacturers did not have it in stock, and we couldn't legally apply it because the law says, nope, you can't apply a product with nitrogen or phosphorus. So whatever they had in stock, we could not apply it. Now this only applies right now in South Florida to Miami-Dade County. I'm assuming this is going to happen in Broward. I'm assuming it's going to happen in Palm Beach. I'm assuming it's going to happen in Naples soon. There were 6-7 counties that were blacked out already before this, and I've been talking about this for years, that this is coming, that this is coming. Well, here it is. We're finally dealing with it here in Miami-Dade. Again, please subscribe to the channel so you can keep track of this. Go ahead and like the video, and do me a favor, if it's helpful, share it with a friend and help them out. Hey, this is Frank the Pest Geek, wishing you a pestacular day.